time here at Smyrna Speedway during intermission.
And with no points on the line, a lot of the guys saving their stuff for the big race in a couple weeks, but Daniel died not going to be able to make it to Governor's Cup. They wanted to race, so put the race on for them big thanks to Daniel Guy, Daniel Garage for helping out with this race on. Big shout out to the NASCAR Foundation as well for being here tonight in support of this race. And here we go, 8 laps of distance in this one. Going over to the white, orange, and black side by side out of the second. Grand Dino leader for 10 minutes. That's But some of these guys like to get on it. Keep your eye on that 97. We've seen him win before. The 44, good to see that car back. He was involved in that wild incident at West Convention. Those cars are pretty quick. And I've never seen that 88 car out here before. That's a new one to me. So that car could be a sleeper here tonight. It looks really awesome. So we'll see what happens here. The ground pounders, vintage race cars, we're trying to take care of them. We're trying to put on the show at the same time. So let's see what happens. We're going to have the same flag comes down. But, wow, not the way you want to go. The yellow is out for the yellow 97. Followed by the 34 of Rick D'Alessio. Kurt Hatton in the number 1. Just kind of fall back to his fifth. He was supposed to start third. So we have Scott Hatton there in the 88. Kurt Hatton in the 04. 83 minute at 61. And Jim Zebley. There's moved up a couple spots there. Up to the 6th spot. So let's try this again. Official start of the final race tonight is 3.
Go to patreon.com/Speedway Video now.
He had talked with big contact as well, which under did a heck of a seat. performance here. Wayne Parker, here is your trophy, sir. Congratulations again. Man, you are always so fast in these 50 lappers. Looks like you had some trouble to overcome in qualifying. What was the issue there earlier in the day?
We just didn't qualify like we normally do. For the last 2 years, we've almost always set fast time. The last 50 laps, we set fast time. But we got lucky, started on the pole. We had a few little mishaps. The rear view mirror fell down there. It was kind of like in my way the whole race, bombing in front of me. It was kind of annoying to look at on the hood. I don't know when that happened. I looked up and it was like that at one point.
Who'd you hit out there? It looks like you ran right into the back of somebody.
I don't think I hit anybody. And that's unusual for me.
Come on, you're one of the cleanest drivers out here. But yeah, a lot to overcome tonight to claim this big win in the 50 lapper on the final event of the season. That's got to feel good going into the Governor's Cup.
It feels real good. The Governor's Cup brings out a lot of real tough competition. Jerry will be there with his A game. Alan Bruns will be there. Tank will be there. So those guys are real tough.
Plus, you'll have to beat a bunch of people probably from out of town that you don't even know are coming yet.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Not only Stickler will be here, and Josh Todd will be here, so there'll be a lot of good cars. The boy from up north always comes down, and he runs clean, and he's always a real tough car to beat.
Now, that'll definitely be a fun race to watch in 2 weeks. So, Wayne, who would you like to thank here for their help all season long, helping you get here in Victory Lane here tonight?
You know, first I gotta thank Bobby Blake for helping me. He's been the one that helps me load the car. He'll help me put the motor in. We actually, the motor broke on the last 50 lapper, and we finally got it back Thursday night. Dave Hartman Racing Motors. I was out of town. He actually dropped the motor off, put it in the garage for me, and on Friday, Bobby and I put it in. And obviously, I got to thank Jason Boyd. He sets the car up and does an awesome job.
It's a whole team effort down here to help you get this car so quick every single week. Now I'm going to have you reach in here and pick out our winning 50-50 raffle ticket. If I can get the darn thing open, here we go. So Wayne's going to reach in, grab our winning ticket, make a fan for sure.
This person buy me a beer?
You'll have to talk to them about that, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind. And Alan, you're able to outduel this star-studded field of modifieds all season long. I know you didn't get that victory, but this is the overall victory. So how does it feel to be champion once again here at New Smyrna?
It feels good. Feels good. It's 5 total for us, so that's good. It's disappointing. First year in 15 years we haven't had a win. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Well, hey, man, if you're not going to win a race, you might as well win the championship because, I mean, your banner's going to be hanging at the front of the Speedway for a whole year, and no one can ever take a championship away. No one forgets a champion. They'll forget who won one race, and, hey, they're just going to remember you as champion.
There you go. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate all the fans coming out all the time, and the Hearts for letting us have this playground to play at. And I'm here just because of that. I love playing. Especially driving these cars.
It seems like a lot of fun out here. You've been driving these modifieds for years. What is it about this class that got you hooked?
The raw power, and if you're off just a little bit, we were off tonight. We were spinning our tires. We couldn't come down the straightaway, and it showed at 5th place finish. You know, it's disheartening, but the thrill of it, the adrenaline rush, it's an adult go-kart. You know, we drove the late models for a while, and still enjoy that, but nothing like mine.
Now, who would you like to thank for helping you all season long, bringing home this 5th championship?
Well, my construction company and the guys that work, but yeah, we're fitting to build. But now we got Chuck Green puts his heart and soul in our car, and Matthews, you know, and he does an awesome job. Jesse Windsor, there all the time. You know, can't thank him enough. He's Windsor Stone and Stucco, and he's working on the car too. I got my brother Kent, Guy here, Scott Weber come up. They're here every week and with us. Oh, Mr. Ed and my dad's here tonight, so gotta thank everybody.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Alan Bruns, your 2018 Modified Track Champion. Great guy and great champion for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that wraps it up for the Modifieds. They'll be back for Governor's Cup.
Go to patreon.com/Speedway Video now.
Congratulations. Coming up next, we have the Pro Late models. Of course, the debut of Daniel Dye in the 43, so we'll see how that shakes out. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Babb, your winner of the 407. Jason, that was one heck of a race. Pretty wild moment there on the back straightaway with you in the 6 and some lap traffic, but you're able to scoot away with the race lead and you're able to hold off Patrick Thomas. Pretty good return here at Smyrna.
Yeah, I changed a few things on the car. Kind of worked out. I don't know what he's mad about. I mean, he got into me a little bit before and then I got tight and moved up into him, but it is what it is. I didn't do anything on purpose. I obviously ran him down from the straightaway back. I didn't need to do that.
I mean, it definitely got close, but that's racing, man. Robin's racing. Nobody really got wrecked or anything. A little cosmetic damage there. He'll be able to put that back together. But all in all, to watch you charge from the middle of the field, we stuck you in the back. To watch you charge up through the field like that, this car is a rocket ship right now.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, I can't believe I got to the front this quick. And then after I got to the lead, I just rode from there. Hope for no cautions. Just smooth race to the end.
I know you guys are out here getting ready for the big Governor's Cup race coming up in a couple of weeks. Did you learn anything tonight that you can apply to that race? Do you think you got the field covered for that one too?
I don't know about that. I'm sure Sean will be here. A couple other people will be here. But I mean, that's really the only reason I came is to get a little test and tune for it. Yeah, it's looking good, pretty good so far.
Always a good night when you come out to test and end up in victory lane, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty shocker. We were going to try to slide back and start good in the dash, but kind of just came to me.
Well, no dash for you tonight, that's for sure. Who would you like to thank for helping you get here tonight?
Well, I got to thank my dad, my family, and Blaze and his dad, and my girlfriend. Smile.
Well, hey man, congratulations on a great victory. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Jason Babb, your American Auto Sportsman winner in the 407. Patrick Thomas, congratulations on another good run, and most importantly, that championship.
Yeah, thank you, sir. No, it's a great year. Had a great year. I think we had 10 wins total at the beginning of the season. Just had a great year.
I mean, what else can you say, right? It's been kind of an interesting year. Back in your own car now, getting that championship one more time for Mr. Harris. And was it weird seeing your old car out there that almost looks exactly the same, minus the number?
It did. He told me he wasn't going to be here, and then I saw it roll down the hill earlier today, and I'm like, oh, look at that. That's strange.
Yeah, he came out here last week, and I actually saw him at the gas station. He goes, well, I bought Patrick's car, but don't announce it or anything. He wanted it to be a big old surprise, and he rolls it out. Had a pretty good run, but it must have been weird seeing it out there.
No, it was. We spent a lot of time in that car, a lot of wins, a lot of great 3 years driving that car. It's got another owner now. It's going to be fine. This is the old antique dinosaur that we just keep bringing out and running good. Changed a bunch of stuff, changed the clip on it about 2 months ago. It's the first time it's been here since I changed the clip. It's close. We were using tonight as a test. That's why we ran the heat race the way we did. It was a test for the Governor's Cup also. So we got a little more work to do.
Well, you saw tonight you're going to have to beat the 407. He said, well, hey, Sean's going to be here. You know there's probably going to be a handful of other cars going out. What did you learn tonight that you can apply with your new old car to come out and contend for that one?
It's bottomed out a little bit, so we got a little bit of work to do there. It's bottomed out a little worse than the other car was. We missed it just a little bit. Really, it was pretty good tonight. We didn't come out for a practice night. We just kind of showed up today and tried some stuff, and the car responded to it pretty well, and really not bad.
And who do you have to thank for another fantastic season here at Smyrna Speedway?
Well, I want to start by thanking Jim Harris. This is his 10th championship in the Sportsman class that I'm aware of. The count that we have of looking at trophies, so did this for him. I'm glad he's here. I hadn't seen him until right after the race was over. But got to thank him first and foremost. Harris Oil, Harris Mini Storage. Dave Stratton in the stands, cleans these cars every week. All my guys, Scott, Jay, my wife are spotting. Hold on just 1 second. This will be a lot better.
Trying to steal your thunder here.
Yeah, he did. Good job. But yeah, I gotta thank New Smyrna for putting on these races, and American Auto for sponsoring this class. EJ, if you guys need anything for tires, service, anything, hit EJ up. He has helped us tremendously. Whoa, I'm falling over. Over the last 2 years. Atlanta's Contractors, Harris Mini Storage, Marie Rich Realty, my wife. I'm going to get again. I'm sure I missed her. Even if I didn't, and it's twice on bonus points. But no, great year. Well, like I said, I don't know what's in store for next year yet. We still have lots of talking to do, but we still got one more this year. And hopefully we can get this 111 one spot further up there for 75 laps.
Well, that'll be fun to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Patrick Thomas, your champion for 2018.
Hold on, I'm not done. Matthew thinks I'm done. I don't know. I got nowhere to be. All right. All right. Well, thank you fans for coming out all year. Appreciate it.
Are you done now? He's done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Patrick Thomas, second place, and most importantly, the track championship. Don't go anywhere, Mr. Green. Congratulations again, young man. Another good run. Had some really good cars out here tonight. You bring that thing home in one piece, and really a great season for you. Hey, let's get out of the way so they can get the picture so we can get back to racing.
Over too much.
What's that now?
I think he'd enjoy running me over too much. I'm gonna get out of his way.
You think so? Who would you like to thank? We'll make it real quick here. Who would you like to thank for your great season helping you get here to third place tonight?
I gotta thank my mom, my dad, and my grandparents. They're here every week, and then they got Windsor, Stoner, Stucco, Brun, General Contractor. You saw him earlier. Take on the points champion and modified. I mean, without any of them, we wouldn't be here. We got Star Mechanical, and we got the great EJ of American Auto. He sponsors this whole class. He's the reason we have such a big car count every week, and I'm so happy he'll be back next year. So we'll have a lot bigger and better things come back next year. But in 2 weeks, we got the Governor's Cup. We're using. We're rolling for 3 in a row, but we're also using tonight a little bit of a touch for Governor's Cup. So I think we got some stuff figured out.
Did you learn something tonight? You can apply for the Governor's Cup. That race is going to be kind of in the twilight, early evening, so a little bit different from tonight, but it might be nice and cool.
Yeah, we're playing with air pressure a little bit, see, we couldn't get it to save it a little bit, so I noticed at the end we were starting to pick it up, catch the leaders, so I think we got something planned for later in the race, because it's a 75-lap race with the Governor's Cup. It's a longest race of the year for these cars, so definitely something everybody will be new to.
It'll definitely be fun to watch. We're going to see all three of these guys back and battling it out. Matthew, congratulations on a great season on third place. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Matthew Green, third place tonight, and I believe he finished third in the points as well.
Go to patreon.com/Speedway Video now.
Points on the line. And this one again, it was set up by Randy Dye for Daniel to go out here and get some experience. They wanted to race here so bad, but the schedule just didn't align. So we're letting them race tonight. We appreciate Dalton Smith and Philip Bissett for coming out with us as well. So let's see what happens here. 30 laps will go by pretty quick, I imagine. On the outside, Dalton Smith will fight back to the inside. Side by side now. and gentlemen. He's able to get it done in his first ever Pro Lane Model start, and he beat his dad. For the first time, his first start pulling into Agmt victory lane. Make some noise for Daniel Dye, your race winner. We will head down to Agmt victory lane, grab a word with our winner, Mr. Daniel Dye. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Dye, your race winner. A very popular win here tonight, one of the loudest crowd reactions we've had in quite some time. And he's soaking it all in here as he climbs out of that car. Daniel, come on around front here. You probably couldn't hear it in the car, but when you took the race lead, this place went crazy, and you're able to hold off your dad and get the win here tonight. How does it feel to end up here in Hampton in Victory Lane?
Man, it's awesome. I heard 10 to go, and I was hoping I'd have enough time to get to Dad, and finally, I guess he came in, and we got to get around Dad, and it sounded like he was pretty close to me at the end, but I'm the one to park in here.
That's right. That's right. Let him hear it, folks. I mean, it looked like your dad got away and might, show you a thing or two, but then you were able to chase him down. You're able to work around the lap traffic. That's passing a test in and of itself right there to get around the lap cars. Dad got there, put the pressure on, did not fold under the pressure. What a drive tonight, man.
Thank you. I saw him go away there, and I was hoping I had enough time when we got it. And I just got to thank everybody at Ben Kennedy Racing and all my sponsors, Solar Fig, Hicks Country, the NASCAR Foundation, the Seals are out here. I'm going over the edge with them, and it's just awesome what they do for kids. And Daytona's Garage and my dad and everybody else that supported me throughout this whole thing. It's awesome, man.
Does it feel as good as you thought it was to be able to pull this thing in Victory Lane?
Pulling it in here is pretty cool. I like it. I want to get used to this.
Want to do it some more?
I want to do it some more.
Now, it sounds like you had a whole fan club here with you today. You got any shout-outs you want to give out in the crowd there?
I want to shout out to all my teachers and all my friends that came out and my family. Everybody that came out. It's just awesome. I had family come. My grandpa came from Pennsylvania. My nana came down from West Virginia. And everybody, if it's being on Facebook Live, thank you for supporting and just, it's cool.
Yeah, it is. And this young lady here in the yellow, she was wanting to give you congratulations. It sounds like she's your biggest fan.
Yeah, I'm sure she was.
All right, Daniel, congratulations, man. Great drive. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Daniel Dye one more time as here comes Randy. His father to give him a hug. Randy, are you proud? Are you proud?
I'm proud. I could have waited a while longer. I'd like to run a few more before he beat me, but hey, he was fast all day in practice, so it's not surprising that he was able to catch up and do that. He's been great. Watched him. It's very interesting. I want you to know I took the chickens way out because I couldn't have sat out there and watched this. It was a lot easier for me to be in the race car and doing this, but it was a lot of fun being out there with him. Never would have believed we would do something like this.
I mean, to step up from the quarter midgets, you guys are chasing the championship there, put him in the stock car to come out at Smyrna Speedway and get that first win on the first try, and he had to beat you to do it. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, we didn't have a lot of cars. We really appreciate the Hart family for putting this on the schedule. He's still competing in the quarter midget series. He has two more, one more regional race to run. He's competing for a championship, and so he couldn't blow it off. So you guys adding this race for us was really very kind, and all the people out there that came to support it is really cool. I won a championship out here way back in the day, 17, 18 years ago. There's nothing like this. This was cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Randy Dye going in second, but he's more happy that his son was able to win here. Pretty emotional, pretty happy victory lane here. And we're not going to forget about our third place finisher here as they're going to take some photos down here. Hey man, you guys had to work pretty hard to get this car back out here. You had some trouble a couple weeks ago. You led the first lap and then it looks like something happened with the car. What happened there about lap 10 or whatever?
Yeah, our transmission wouldn't stay in gear. I was actually having to hold it in gear just to keep it going. It wouldn't go if I didn't hold it, so it kept on popping out.
So you had to drive that whole race holding your car in gear?
Yeah, pretty much. It was pretty difficult. The car was super loose too, so I was kind of fighting that. But we overall improved all this season, so no shame on it.
Absolutely. And you got that race win a couple of years ago, and You've been working on this car. This is not a new car. You've had this car in the family for years and years and years, and you've been working on it. You've been getting better and better. Are you going to come out for the Governor's Cup and see how you stack up against all those guys?
Yeah, we're gonna try and come out and make it. It sounds like a lot of fun.
It will be. And do you have anyone that you'd like to thank for helping to get this car back together and wind up with a good finish tonight?
Yeah, Ride Tech, and actually Philip, who I was racing with, number 17, he actually gave us his transmission because we were having issues with our other one. So without him, we wouldn't even have been able to make it out here tonight. And also Suncoast Electric, and again Ride Tech, because without them, I wouldn't have been able to even race this year. So,
ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Dalton Smith down here in third. Another great run.
Go to patreon.com/speedwayvideo now.
Third John McCormick, Jerry Henley, who is outside the 44, and Mike McCormick, fifth in the fire roll number 12. Then it's Dan the winning Spider Webb up there in sixth. Adam Burnett in the silver and black number 32 will start seventh, and then James Adams in the new Saturn ride out there in that silver number 29. I promise you there's a number on the other side of that thing when he comes around. So 8 cars, 20 laps. We'll see if John McCormick, well, I'll tell you, as soon as the green flag comes out, he will be your champion, but we'll see if he can go to Hampton in victory lane and end the season off in style. Gary going 3 wide, and yeah, we're trying to follow it as the rowers racing out there. How about this? The newly crowned champion, John McCormick, goes to race past John Walentynski. Here comes that 44 road trouble in turn 1. Adams down across the field. He hangs on to it. How the heck did he say that thing? James Adams all over the trail with that caution. Caution is out. Caution is out. We got debris on the track. Debris is the reason for the caution. Tires only soft. That did not look too good as we head down the front straightaway here. But we'll send our buggy out there. We haven't had many cautions here tonight. Been good, clean, hard racing for the most part. That was good, clean, hard racing in my mind. Just got a little wild over there. They are open late on Friday nights, and they're going to sponsor that party deck. And I promise you guys, it's going to get finished one of these days. And there is comedy night they do that on Fridays. They do it every Friday, so if you guys are local and off the hook, you might see Adam over there. Shot down to number 1. They are 3 wide behind the receiver, John McCormick. James Adams squirts out the middle there, up to second. Down to turn 1. Oh, contact! Bump it in. Now it's James Adams. Change your underwear, come back out, finish the race. Mike McCormick is at 12, John Delancey, Dan Webb has already passed a couple cars under caution, the 32 and 07. They've elected to start behind him because they know they're not as up to speed as Dan, so we're going to let him get back in the race here. Oh, look at the moment on and still trying. Digging down into turn number 1. McCormick on the bottom, Adams on the outside. Adams in silver board, trying to take the lead away. He's got it up for the 90. parked it. He's lucky to have the car in one piece. There's Dan Webb, the race leader, selecting the bottom lane. Jared Sevely on the outside of the yellow 44. Restarts always get crazy. We'll see if they're on the outside, gets the jump going into one. Adams drives it in, gets to the back of the 44, he flanks it. Contact there. Adams gets it around the outside, running to the second away. Early. And after the lead, as he takes the spot, he'll get by. Thomas to the line. Ladies and gentlemen, here he comes, Dan Webb, you're wearing the Bombers. I don't know, he's running out of room for winter stickers on the front of that windshield. It's going to be like a Talladega Night situation where they just put it right across the windshield. That'll make it interesting. Let's get some hugs down here, and then we'll sneak on in and talk to Dan. Dan Webb, come on around here. Congratulations. He is shaking. Pretty wild race out there. Hey, was that not a show? Come on, guys. That was a race now. That was the best race of the night in my eyes. Absolutely. Hey, man, you went, we called you the Spinning Spider again, but you redeemed yourself in like 10 laps, and you become a winning spider. Looked like a lot of fun out there. You were pushing people. You were passing people, going high, going low. Man, what a show.
I'll tell you what now, 29 James, he got that new little car, and that little thing's getting it. I mean, he done good. Chequered done real good. I mean, it was some competition. It was getting a little wild out there. It was fun.
Yeah, they made you earn it tonight, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Fun.
It definitely was. It was fun to watch. We appreciate you coming in here all season long. Dan, who would you like to thank for helping you get here tonight in Victory Lane?
Number one, Merckx. Everybody that touches his car, my teammates, my family that helps me out get out here, and just everybody, man. Just all the fans, just everybody. What a good season. I got stickers all over it. I love it.
Hey, we've loved watching you. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Dan Webb, your Bomber winner. We're going to head over here real quick, grab a word with James, John, whatever you want to call him, Mr. Adams down here. We call him the president. He looks like a president. He had a good run, having a little bit of a conversation here. James, hey man, you bring out this new car. Ran pretty well. I think you might have something for these guys come Governor's Cup.
I tell you, I'm coming for Dan Webb. I'm going to get him. And Henry's the one that built this car. If you ever need a car built, go to Henry.
What's Henry's last name?
Raider.
Henry Raider. So if you guys want to break into Bomber racing, go see him, huh?
Yeah, and I got to thank my wife, you know, because she's the one that lets me do it. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here.
That's right, and hey, you've been here pretty much all year long. You've been battling with car issues, and now you get this thing built. I'm telling you, I think you found something.
Yeah, the other car we had, we just kept on dumping money, and it just wasn't going nowhere. It seems like the more money we put in it, the farther it goes back. So we started off with a brand new one. Out of the gate, it's fast. So.
Absolutely, and you were definitely a contender, and hey, like Dan said, you made him earn it tonight. I think you got good things in your future with this little car.
Yeah, I hope so, and you know, if my wife lets me keep on doing this, I'll do it until I die.
Well, hey, we hope the wife lets you. Congratulations on a great run here tonight.
I got to thank the sponsors, No Name Saloon, Wilkie's Pest Control, Edgewater Screen, and Edgewater Shell.
All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Again, great run for James Adams here in the 29. I got his name right. All right, so now let's head down and talk to our champion here for 2018. Hey, man, you outlasted everybody. This is a long season. You guys don't get any breaks except rainouts. You survived. The car's in pretty much one piece. Got a little yellow paint on there, but what a season for you. Your first time out here, your first rookie year, and you're the champion.
It was awesome. I mean, I was fortunate enough to have Dan Webb as a teammate. We put a team together. We incorporated Michael, Adam, and it's the fans. The fans make everything. It's the nicest bunch of people I've ever met. It's amazing. I want to thank Merckx. I want to thank Dan for missing one more race than I did. That got me the championship. But it was awesome. I want to thank Dan's been an awesome mentor, but he still hasn't told me a few things to get me in victory lane as much as he did. And I don't think I'll ever get that.
Well, I mean, you've been there, and here comes Dan Webb to give him congratulations. And he is the champion. And John, for you to be able to pull this off in your first season is not easy. We've seen so many things happen. And all it takes is one smash into the wall, your season's over. You're able to survive. You gotta win. What does it mean to you to take this all home?
It's a bucket list. It's a lifelong dream. I mean, what fun people out here. It's just been awesome. It's been great. I'll be back again next season. I want to thank my wife for putting up with this. She didn't sign on to this at all, but she's been a real trooper. I just want to thank Merckx. I want to thank y'all. Y'all have made it fun. Everybody in this track, the fans, the staff. Hell, I'm gracious tonight, even the NASCAR officials.
That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to John McCormick, your Bomber champion. We're going to let John pull into victory lane with his teammate here. I think they want to get some team photos here. Team Merckx. Merckx is just down the road. Go check it out if you're looking for something to do. And thank you to the wives for letting your husbands come out and race with us every week. We appreciate that. And look at this, the 29 pushing Dan Webb out. I guess they don't want a team photo. Well, fine.
Go to patreon.com/speedwayvideo now.
They've been running these things, getting the lines tightened and everything, so normally end up putting on a pretty good show. And we normally have 2-3 cars break out, then they catch lap traffic, and they try to take it easy around each other, and then things kind of do a yo-yo effect. One car will get out to the lead, another car will catch them, then they'll battle, another car will get to the lead, then they'll battle, and back and forth. We'll see what happens. But I think it's between 97 and 44. We'll see how it all shapes up. Here we go. got another one. James Adams was I'm not sure why. They just let us know that he was disqualified. He knows now what he's got to do. He'll pick that thing, fish back up, come back out. Laps to go. Kelly Jarrett in the race lead in that 97. That looks like a come on. Edwards was involved with that incident. Kelly, Jared, congratulations. What a performance out there. You had the field covered for sure. It was a shame to see the 44, your closest competition, go down in that race, but hey, you got to take them any way you can get them, and this thing is fast no matter who's driving it.
Yeah, my son brought it out here to victory lane last time we was here, and I had to show him up a little bit, couldn't let him get away with that by himself, so. But yeah, the 44, I seen him back there, and I said, well, yeah, we got us a race going on, and then I came around the corner, and I didn't see him no more, so I didn't know what happened to him, but like I say, we'll take the win, and I thank everybody that's helped me, buddy Shane, son Matt, granddad all of a sudden too, and everybody else involved in it.
So how'd you convince Matt to let you get back behind the wheel of this whole thing?
I think it was the other way around. Yeah, she was trying, I'll give him that.
So you just took the wheel back, it sounds like.
Well, pretty much, yeah. I mean, you got to do all the work on it. Somebody's got to do all the work, so yeah.
It's pretty fun to be back out here on the high banks, though.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time since I've been behind the wheel myself, and especially since I've seen victory lane here. So this is a nice thing to happen tonight. So.
Well, it doesn't look like you missed a beat. Is there anybody else that you'd like to thank for helping you get here tonight?
Well, like I said, Matt here, he helps me on the car. My buddy Shane there, he helps me with a lot of parts and a lot of knowledge and stuff of that nature. And like I say, my dad there, he helps out everywhere he can. So it's like a team effort, it's a family effort.
Absolutely, and that's why we race. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kelly Cherry, your race winner in the Ground Pounders here tonight. And now the 04 here, Kurt Hatton, there's two kind of classes in this, and he was a winner in his class, and he just wants to come get a he's just saying, I just want my picture taken.
Go to patreon.com/speedwayvideo now.
So let's see what happens. Let's down on the Daytona Dodge Space Truck. Final race of the night. 10 laps or midnight, whatever comes first. That's what we're going to do here. 10 laps tomorrow morning. Let's see what happens. As the charge out into turn number 1, Russell Harris on top going home. thank you all for coming out to join us for our last regular season event. And here comes Earl Beckner out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for him as he takes the dash for cash. Again, thank you guys for sticking around. We know it was a long night, a lot of good action for you here. But please drive safe. Come back and see us in 2 weeks for the Governor's Cup. Earl Beckner gets a word down here with EJ, the class sponsor. Earl, congratulations here on a great run here in the dash. Good to see you back here at New Smyrna Speedway. You know I love this orange and yellow car, and what a run out there. What you got out in front, you said sail, bud.
Yeah, I slid up to Shane a little bit there. Apologize, Shane. You know, racing, you know, I guess we bump into each other a little bit to get to the front, you know, and some people take it personal, I guess, and I'm one of them. But, you know, I'm glad to be back, and everything worked out great tonight. My buddy won the feature, and I got to dash in, and hopefully we got something to 75 lapper for these guys.
You're going to come back for Governor's Cup, bring this thing back out, try to win that one, right? That's the big one.
Yeah, that's the intention. I mean, you know, I got to try to come out here and have a good time and keep the car clean and try to get another win.
Well, I know when you're here, the 71 car always going to be a contender. Do you have anyone that you would like to thank for helping you get here tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that helps me out personally, and you know, my wife especially. I kind of get her hard sometimes, and you know, and thanks, what fans are left here. Appreciate y'all coming out, and hope you all had a great time.
Oh, we enjoyed watching you. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, to Earl Beckner, your winner for the American Auto Sportsman Dash for Cash. Look out for him in 2 Sundays from now. He'll be a contender. And then why not? We'll head on down here and talk to Shane Held. A little bit of issues there over there. They've started to overheat on you.
No, we had a brake issue the last 2 laps, and I just didn't have a whole lot of brake vibration.
So yeah, you gotta be able to brake to make these turns. This place is too fast and have no brakes.
No, that's for sure. We've been doing this a long time, but it was pretty fun tonight. I just want to tell Earl, don't worry about it. A little racing.
Robin's racing, right?
Exactly. We had fun.
It looks fun out there, and you know, you just had a teammate in victory lane with the ground pounders. Now you finish up the night with a pretty good night. So overall, pretty good way to end the season.
Yeah, I think so. We'll be back next year with a few more cars. So I want to say thanks to American Auto and all my kids here, and you know, thank you.
Well, hey, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you guys out here with some more cars. We always like hearing that. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Shane Held. A good run here in the dash. Good night overall for the Helds and the Jarretts. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here at New Smyrna Speedway. Again, appreciate y'all hanging around. You few diehards that are left here. My name's Ryan Stevens. See y'all in a couple of weeks for the Governor's Cup.
Go to patreon.com/speedwayvideo now.